Hi there, I'm Dr. Snow from Falls Church Wellness Center, and I am here with Sarah Sutton, our health coach, and we are just chatting a little bit with Sarah to get to know her and a little bit more about what she does. So Sarah, can you tell us if someone has no idea about coaching, they've never done it before, and they don't really know what to expect, what would their first session with you look like? How would you get started with someone?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Dr. Snow. So if somebody were to come to me, have never coached before, really, we would first go through their lifestyle history and uncover their challenges. So we can talk a little bit about that. And the first session is very much about casting your vision for well-being in every area that's up for you, from healthy weight management and physical activity and healthy eating to stress management, work-life balance, career fulfillment. I see what I do as transformational in nature. So we get a chance to talk about the complete picture and come up with specific goals in every area that's up for you in about a 3-month time frame. So we're framing it out that way. And then in subsequent sessions, we'll get a chance to really dive in whatever is going on that particular day. So you always have me by your side, but we really start with framing out our time together.
Wow, that's great. So then in following sessions, how does the whole process of coaching work? How do you handle that?
Yeah, so I see this as really 4 processes that we're constantly cycling through in any given session. This is really a definition that I've come up with over the years. The first step is uncovering ways that you are getting in your own way. So, we can't see to the end of our own noses to tell. That's why it really helps to have that outside perspective to see what limiting beliefs or self-sabotaging thoughts are getting in the way of where you'd like to go. So uncovering that is the first step. And then secondly, once that's done, shifting perspective in a way that it opens up some new possibilities. A lot of my job is reining in that all or nothing thinking and boiling it down to small steps that almost feel seamless to your life, because then you probably will take action. And then the third and the fourth aspects are about commitment and action. So the first couple of pieces are about that cognitive shifting, which I feel like is a prerequisite to behavior change, and unfortunately is missing from most behavior change programs, because they get right to, oh, here's what you should be doing. But we really need to kind of stir up the mindset behind it, but yet it's not counseling. So then the action piece, at least at this point in time, is where coaching really excels. From here, moving forward, here's how to get real traction for your life. And we do that in every session. We're doing learning and action, learning and action.
Wow. So do you have an example of someone that you've worked with and taken through this process?
Yeah, let me tell you about Cary. So Cary and I, years ago, had engaged around healthy weight management, and she did really well with that programming. And then we recently saw each other at an event and re-engaged, in this case, around stress management, because Cary had started up a new retail business and was really feeling to the point of anxiety, wasn't sleeping well. And so again, just to give you an example of how those processes in every session occur, we dug a little bit deeper. What was going on? A lot of it had to do with just this like superwoman mentality she had, where it was kind of an ego trip to be able to, say that she could do it all. But her self-care was being strained, and her relationships were being strained because she was putting so much on her shoulders. So once we unearthed that, we were able to see that a couple steps were really key. One is to be able to resource others. If she can't do it all, then who else can she invite to help her with this venture? Her husband, her employees, and getting very specific as to what those requests would be. And then the second thing that became very apparent was to put time parameters on her day. So instead of working all hours from morning to evening and then some, she really got more structured in her own schedule when she was available. And that opened up for her to create more of a self-care routine, get back into a better sleep pattern, you name it. Things kind of took off from there. So that happened within the first couple of sessions that we identified that. And then of course, as life happens, there were other subsequent challenges that we got a chance to really unearth, figure out what might be worth playing with, and see how it would roll out after that.
Wow, well, it sounds like you have a very comprehensive program that's addressing all different kinds of aspects of health and life to help people to reach their goals that they have. So if someone is interested and wanted to get in touch with you, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, so easily enough, I offer a complimentary phone consultation. So you can always contact me at truceinc.com, or I'm on site at Falls Church Wellness Center. And if any of this resonates, I sure would love to have that initial conversation.
Well, great. Thank you for letting us know what it is you do, and we'll see more about that later.
Thanks, Stacy.